Do you know that if your children don't obey you, that we can't expect them to obey God? Why would they obey God if they won't even obey you? That doesn't make any sense. When we tell a child no and they start coming back, well, why? But what? This is what I want. But I want it anyway. And we said, but I'm saying no, and but it is yet. And then we're going back and forth. Why do we then expect them to go out when God says, don't lie, don't steal, don't do this, and do we expect them to just immediately just say, okay, because God said I'm just going to obey it? No, because they don't even obey you that way. I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm putting this out there for all of us. We have to train children right, and it takes consistency. We can't be strict on one day. When I say no, it's no. And there's no talking back. I said no, it's no, and that's the end of the story. That's the consistency that should be every day. Don't then switch to tomorrow and be like, well, I said no, but all right, you said yeah, go ahead and do it. What does that teach them then? That they can get away with it if they keep pushing you enough. They ask enough, they push back enough, oppose you enough that you'll give in and let them do what they want to do. That's not right. Training them that way not only makes your life and their life difficult just on the natural perspective, natural standpoint, but again, when it comes to spiritual things, if we already have this thing ingrained in us that we can push back, that I want to get my way, that even if the answer is no, if I keep asking, then it'll turn into yes. We can't be surprised when they take that out in the world, and when God is telling them no, or the Holy Spirit is saying stop, and they say, well, I'm going to keep going. And then we wonder why. It's not a sinful nature. It's partly our fault for not being consistent in how we train them up. There are no perfect parents. I fully understand that. Is there room for us to improve? Absolutely, especially if we understand how important this is, the gravity of this. So again, if there's a mother and a father in a household, they have to be in sync. They have to be consistent, and they have to be in sync on how they discipline their children. I've seen this on TV and movies and in real life sometimes, where there's one disciplinarian and then one that's just overly affectionate and just overly like, I'm not going to touch the child.